a blocked sink, a leaky roof, a creaky staircase, 20 stairs with no lift, sleeping next to a main road, a demonic garage, and notices that are over 10 years old. An absolute deal breaker was the cockroach infestation that I would come home to every night and every morning. And these are just some of the many reasons why I hate this place in Auburn. I'm only gonna stay here for 2 months and I'm moving the heck out of here. Well, that's at least what I first told myself. I moved to this unit about 2 weeks ago. Before then, I was with family back in Merrylands and I was quite happy there. But I'm 24 and I want the freedom of living on my own. I want the extra independence, the extra space, and just the privacy from a really chaotic and rowdy Asian home life. And this is actually the unit that I grew up in over 20 years ago. Crazy, right? I lived here for a solid 10 years before moving away because my parents split up. So when the tenants planned to move out in late 2023, I thought it was a great and convenient time for, hey, me to move in and have that extra independence. I'd still be close to family and friends and be in the area. I was so disappointed when I first came to inspect this place. There's been little change in the building or the surrounding infrastructure. Really, the only thing that's changed is that this place out here used to be green synthetic grass and now it's just cement. Don't know why there's a bike there and a table. My partner even said that this place looks like Cambodia when she first looked over this balcony. Like, I'm not sure why. And this home that's next to us, again, like very lacking in infrastructure. But because the land is so big, it's worth like 2 mil, which, look, I have no idea what's happening. But yeah. I went from being excited about, wow, I'm finally gonna be living on my own in a new place, to, wow, I'm gonna have to tolerate this dump and live here. Not exactly the best mindset to have when you've just moved in. And for some extra context, I'm also looking to buy a place. I've been saving for a few years and I finally have enough to make a deposit. So my thinking when I came here and absolutely hated this was, okay, I'll live here for 2, 3, however long it takes to actually look for and buy a place and get the heck out. I saw this unit in Auburn really as just a temporary home, a place where I was just transitioning from my home in Merrylands to a new home that I would buy. I told my mum about this new plan after moving and she just threw a fit, right? She expected me to, after having moved here, to live here for about a year. But my new plan was, okay, I'm gonna find and buy and move into a new place in 2 to 3 months, which is pretty rushed, and my mum was definitely not happy about that. Right around this time, I called my good friend Shem. I was sharing how down I felt with Shem. He'd actually been in a similar situation before. He used to live in Perth in a massive house with 4 bedrooms and a theatre, and then he moved to Melbourne into a little studio apartment in the city. He was also quite upset, and I never knew this because I've been to his apartment and it's lovely. Shem didn't like his studio apartment initially either. It was a massive decrease in space. But after decorating it, fitting it out, having friends over and really warming it up, he started liking it, even with its flaw. And even though my home has so many more flaws, I reckon I could, like it too. I've tried embracing it, and after slowly moving my furniture and belongings over the past week and filling the empty space, it's actually growing on me. Maybe I can learn to love this creaky staircase. Maybe this garage doesn't lead to hell. This roof definitely needs fixing though. And actually, I really love my new office workspace. It's spacious, got great airflow, and I definitely wasn't able to have this previously. My general timeline has also slowed down. Instead of seeing this as a transition home and really only staying here for 2 months, I can take my time looking for a place, and me living here can then better inform what I want in the future. This whole moving process has been one giant gratitude exercise. There are things I can control and things I can't. This definitely isn't the newest or nicest of homes. But I'm here, and even though I really disliked this place when I first moved in, it's actually growing on me. My initial mindset was 1, too judgmental, and 2, too hasty. I got upset and angry. I lashed out at my emotions before even considering how I might make this place my home. But with good friends, a change in mindset, and just a bit of work, I'm actually liking this place. And hey, I'm sure I'll appreciate my future home better.